James Kaufman, World News Report today, December 31st, 2024. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube just demonetized my care video. The aerosol fog making system that's now worldwide and approved by NOAA and NATO. Please help support the channel by buying us a cup of coffee or two, or give us a super thanks or super chat. Much appreciated. It's time we figure out what's going on here. Is this fog? Are these nanoparticles? Is this smart dust? Is this PM 2.5? One of the deadliest particulates known to man. What is falling all around the globe?
So does anybody else just feel like they should be walking around wearing a fucking gas mask? Like, what is happening in the UK at the minute with the weather? Because all this fog has been here for about 5 days now, and it is literally not budging. And I have never seen a fog like this, stay for longer than 5 days, will not dissipate whatsoever. And I've woke up today with a sore throat. It's obviously the shit that we're breathing in, because I don't feel like this is a normal fog. This is some type of chemical fog. And we all know that they fucking hate us and they want us ill and poorly. And what better way to do it than affecting our air pollution with this shit that they're fucking spraying. I don't even know what it is. But yeah, this fog is not normal. And I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but if you've got a white car, the fucking car doesn't stay white for any longer than a day. Right, look at all this. I went and got this car cleaned 5 days ago. Look at that. That's not normal. I've never known my car.
Don't touch it, whatever it is. It's convenient that all the governments in the world are on vacation. They're probably in their dumbs.
To be so dirty after washing it 5 days after.
Now, this was from last night. I don't have a location here. Obviously, somewhere in the U.S. I wish these people would leave a location. Now, this is from this morning, the 31st. It says, me suspicious about the month of mist and fog worldwide. He doesn't say anything, but he does have music going in the background. So I had to kill it. Obviously, somewhere in the U.S. My guess is going to be Pennsylvania. Out of the blue. It doesn't really do or say anything, except for obviously he's having his coffee in the fog. All right, this is Florida, guys. Unbelievable. 9 a.m. Smells like spray. We need to report this everywhere. Very heavy fog for Florida. We showed you a map of Florida. The National Weather Service isn't reporting any of this fog on its national maps, as it always does. Very strange. Let's just say this concerned citizen has a reason to be concerned.
Fucking conspiracy theorist, but I am, and so this falls in line. What the fuck is this?
Is it
shit?
Smart dust? Nanoparticles? PM 2.5?
What is this? This is not fog.
This video comes to us from this morning. I'll let her speak. It's just strange. What is the deal with the mysterious fog? Bizarre smell everyone seems to be discussing and getting sick from, she says.
Is there something going on with this fog and then people getting sick? Because hear me out. About 4 or 5 days ago, I was on TikTok and one of my friends had posted that there had been fog in her area for the last 3 to 4 days before that. And she was talking about how it is there in the morning and lasts all day into the night, and it hasn't gone away in 3 to 4 days. And I was like, oh, that's weird. I wonder if she lives anywhere near me, because I'm in southeast Nebraska and it had been doing exactly that for the last 3 to 4 days here as well. So I go in her comments, and no, she's not from here. I believe she said she was from Houston or something. But then I look at her other comments, and people from all over the United States are talking about they have also experienced fog morning all the way to night for the last 3 to 4 days before this as well. And I commented, and I was like, that's strange. Like, how do I come into somebody's comment section and people from Pennsylvania and Houston and southeastern Nebraska and Colorado are all experiencing this fog morning to night, doesn't go away for the last 3 to 4 days, and we are geographically in very different areas. That's strange. Didn't really think much of it, right? Other than that. Then a while, like the next day, I'm scrolling and I see somebody else talk about this. And so I go into their comment section. Again, now people, Oregon, Florida, like all over the place are saying they've experienced this exact same thing. I understand, it's cold and flu season, whatever, this could be just a weird coincidence, but now I'm seeing a lot of my friends and people that I, follow and stuff on social media talking about being sick, this red sore throat, really bad. I myself have been under the weather for the last 5 days.
So y'all get it. She's putting it together. All right. I believe this is from UK, and they're talking about Canada, across the pond, the US. I can't play this man's voice because he cusses so much, but you can read what he's saying. I'll read it to you. Yep, here we go again. Day 6, whatever this is. Every single effing day. It's getting. Look at the FOG. What the F is this? It's fog. It just is. Fog must contain a ship. The fucking airplanes. This ain't normal. Let me just say, this gentleman is very angry at the fog. And again, day 6 for him. I guess it's about day 6 for me here in North Houston. All right, we have another one from Southwest Florida. Notice how wet the concrete is from the fog. My complete truck is soaking wet, and it's brown gooky crap too. Not as black as what we saw, but brown.
Just adding to the many fog stories. I'm in Southwest Florida, and we are inundated with this dense fog. And as I'm walking my dog, I'm getting a very strange metallic taste. So I don't know what they're doing to us, but there's something not right about having this fog all over the United States.
And I've also been told that many dogs will not go out into it and will wait till noon when it's the very clearest. I don't know what that tells us. The girl who came to stay posted this, and we have someone on the side saying it's like that in the valleys and mountains here as well. I don't know where this is. So we've been being told by people like Julian Assang how dangerous smart dust and nanodust is and how they're using it as a weapon system. Smart dust is a system of many tiny microelectric mechanical systems, much as sensors, robots, or other devices that can detect, for example, light, temperature, vibration, magnetism, chemicals. They're usually operated on a computer network wirelessly and are distributed over some area to perform tasks, usually sensing through radio frequency identification without an antenna of much great size or range. I'm talking about dust, folks. The concept of smart dust emerged from a workshop at RAND in 1992 in a series of DARPA ISAT studies in the mid-1990s due to the potential of military applications of the technology. The first proposal was made to DARPA by Christopher S.J. Pister, Joe Kahn, and Bernhard Boser from the University of California at Berkeley in 1997. It's believed to be being used since that time period.
In terms of Internet of Things, there's research prototypes now, which I assume are being used by intelligence agencies, of very small electronic circuits that you can just put in paper or put and paint on the walls that are powered by the GSM stations.
In the air, in your lungs?
They operate as the GSM radio wave passes through them. It gives them enough power for a very small amount of time to do things.
5G,
so obviously
6G?
that tendency is going to continue. It's not like the Internet of Things, it's if you like, intelligent evil dust scattered everywhere like confetti in everything. So I think it's
evil dust.
Increasingly hard for human beings to work out how to deal with that. And the only way I can see is that we've got to securitize this problem. Computer security industry is it's been engaged in outrageous securitization for a very long period of time, hyping up threats, etc. I get how the game is played. It needs to be securitized in a different way. We need to securitize by securitize I mean you turn something into a threat and thereby change behavior or get economic gain from it. We need to securitize the threat to elites by these developments. The people who run these companies, it's a threat to them. It's a threat to the most powerful people in society. And to eliminate the notion that there's a place that powerful people can hide from, or skilled people can hide from this phenomenon.
So, yes, he did say that some people, the elite people, could hide from this phenomena. This was taken at 11:09 a.m. today. Strange times indeed. Mysterious fog has enveloped parts of the U.S. from New York to California, causing disruptions and health concerns. Not your typical mist. It's thick, persistent, leaving many to wonder about its origins. Natural phenomena or something more? All right, posted in California at the beach. Can't see the beach, but that's the lifeguard stand. He's not watching much. Hopefully no one's in the water. This was yesterday afternoon. It was posted today, the 31st. Unbelievable. Justin Hittner has put together several videos himself. We'll take a look at his work.
Well, I was not going to make a video about the fog, but I've seen some weird videos recently.
In East Texas woke up today, and this is what was in her pool.
We saw that
Now,
yesterday.
she's lived in this property for over 11 years and never has had anything like this happen before. No, she did not change any chemical regimen in her pool. The only thing that she said that was kind of weird was there was some really odd fog.
It is rainy slick today, but the particles are still there between the water. And when you rub it, you can see. Look, it's just this.
My gosh.
It's this white
Don't rub it.
liquid now mingling. So whatever is mingling with the water, if that's normal rain to you, and you think that it's just mist, you seriously need to get that
Is
tested.
he on the inside?
Crazy.
Is he on the inside of the car and that on the outside?
I have an outdoor cat, and I bought him a can of Fancy Feast.
Look at this.
Fancy Feast Turkey and Giblets Feast. Here's all the information. This is what I found today.
He left it there
This
yesterday.
It's growing
Something.
out of the food that wasn't ate.
Now that is a freak show, and we all have to admit that, folks. I don't know if there's any answers there. Next, we have two chaps using Mapbox, and it seems to be, well, showing where the fog is located. This guy here's got, it's really weird how there's really strong patches and then no fog. Never really seen anything like this. Everywhere there's a city. I guess not on Tallahassee. Very strange. And when this guy posted this, heavy fog in southwest Florida. All seems normal, in my opinion, except for all these white dots. And then this guy posted this as a response. Up in South Carolina, North Carolina, up in Michigan. See these circular spots? I'm not quite sure what they are, but that's where the fog is. It's not any kind of regular fog. We do have a front coming through right now that should get rid of all of it. Now this just goes on with another program. It shows you that 27 of the states completely covered currently by fog. 27 states here in the U.S. Crazy, folks. Please share, please subscribe, please hope it's not smart dust or nano dust. And always remember, anything's possible. Bizarro world.